Is it me or is the mind game fragrance hype kind of died down a little bit?
I agree.
Like, I think it's just 4 or 5 staple pieces from the mind game lineup. Actually, let me retract that. It's pretty much like 1 or 2 in the mind game lineup that still have some sort of conversation. One of them being Blockade. Now, I remember when I did my first impressions on Blockade, I'm not gonna front, I had to go back to my video and watch it, because I don't own any of the full bottle fragrances. And according to Cubaknow, the biggest in the game, the fragrance was good, but didn't blow my nuts off. But that was a few months back, my nose has developed. Let's see if it switches up or if something within that DNA is still sexy, only on a budget, with 𝐷𝐴's interpretation called chess blocking, as opposed to what my son does when we go out and see girls at the mall, and that's blocking. You know what I'm saying?
You're nothing but a cock-blocking machine. I don't know what you are. You're like the Israeli Iron Dome defense system, but with vaginas instead of missiles. What?
Let's roll mob music so we can check out if chess blocking is close to the interpretive idea of what mind games is. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐷𝐶𝗏. Shout out to 𝐷𝐴 for sponsoring today's video. Shout out to me for selecting this particular fragrance. I picked chess blocking because, again, Blockade seems to be one of the most popular ones in that lineup. At least according to like YouTube thumbnails and hashtags, that seems to be the one that gets the most buzz. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, it felt like I enjoyed the fragrance and I liked its uniqueness, but I also indicated that there were some points in that fragrance that felt a little bit awkward and designer-ish.
Kind of weirding me out.
Now I'm gonna treat this like I'm smelling the Blockade DNA for the very first time and let you know what chess blocking does as far as test strip is concerned and how I feel about this scent profile. It's supposed to be an interpretation to see if it's sexy or not. Because the clones, they get very close. Some of them almost 1-to-1, but I'm not looking for 1-to-1 interpretive right now. I'm kind of looking for just sexy. Here we go with chess blocking. Now I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack. Something about this fragrance smells a little bit Aventish mango. It's a very potent bergamot off this joint. It's a potent bergamot and mango, like a seeded mango. Is there pineapple in it? There's a little Aventis-ish kind of DNA here with a strong mango extract kind of note. I'm fucking confused. Now I gotta try to find that Blockade sample in an ocean of samples. Because I don't remember it smelling it like that. At least the way I described it, it came off a lot more vegetal and ripe mango, but in this case, I'm getting a ton of bergamot and mango, but there also is like a pineapple pulpy essence that kind of smells like Aventis with mango.
How are they doing this?
What the fuck is going on here? I'm confused. Now it's becoming more vegetal in a weird way, kind of like a dirty farmer's asshole.
Wait, how you know that?
But it very much is kind of the way my brain is interpreting it, mango Aventis. The fuck? That doesn't play well in my psyche. Let me see if I can find Blockade.
A few minutes later.
Of course, out of all the samples that I have, I mean tons of samples, the only one I can't find is Blockade. So in true form, during that time, the fragrance has dried on the test strip. I'm gonna go 1 spray on skin. I just wanna see what I'm missing here. And I wish I had Blockade to do the proper side-by-side comparison, but I'm not gonna hold you. Still on full dry down on the test strip, I'm getting a very bergamot forward, almost pineapple Aventis-ish kind of DNA with an underlying green vegetal kind of situation. The mango here pops beautifully, and I think that's what helps it deter it a little bit from what my brain is interpreting as the Aventis DNA. But when bergamot is so popping and in your face like that, and then that subliminal element of pineapple pops in, there's only one scent that comes to mind. We know what it is. Let me read the notes. So according to 𝐷𝐴's website, the notes are listed as mango skin, pink pepper, tomato leaf, bergamot, 𝐴𝐴, lavender, mango flower, watery cyclamen, star anise, cure, velour, patchouli, ambrose star, and oud. I don't even know what 90% of that shit is like. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack. I still get Aventis with mango. That's what I'm getting from this joint. I don't remember it smelling like that. Based on my old video, it didn't come off like that. I just don't know. Does it smell good? Yes, but it does smell like Aventis-y mango, like tropical edition. Fortunately, it's not gonna be a ball sprayer for me. I mean, Mind Game Blockade also wasn't like a crazy, like, oh my God. I think I liked French Defense better. Maybe I'll find that one next. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Shout out to 𝐷𝐴 for sponsoring today's video. I'll put a link in the description if you're curious or confused, as I am currently, feel free to check it out, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooth.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.